Okay, number 11. It says a label on a snack cake shows that it contains 180 calories. If 42% of the calories are fat calories, how many is that? Okay, so percent means proportion. I know my percent goes on top. You guys should be super experts at this. You know your 100 stays on the bottom. And then my 180, is that the part or the total? It says that the snack cake showed it contains 180 calories, so that is the total calories, which goes on the bottom. So then fill in your X, cross multiply, and then divide. Okay, next we have a measurement conversion. Okay, so this means proportions and word ratios. A European-made car has a 40-liter gas tank. Gas costs $5 per gallon. Okay, how much does it cost to fill up the gas tank? And then it gives us a conversion. So let's go ahead and set up our word ratio and then a proportion. I better see these on your reviews when I grade them. Okay, so I'm comparing liters to gallons. So my conversion is going to go in my first spots. So I have 1 liter to 0.264 gallons. And then where does this number go? Is it a liter or a gallon? It's a liter. So just like the L for liters, the 1 for liters, it's going to go right on top, which means my X goes on the bottom. Okay, so you guys are going to go ahead and solve that, but you need to make sure you go back and read the question because it's asking how much does it cost to fill up the tank, okay? So after you cross multiply and then divide, you're going to get your answer, right? Well, now we need to take the $5 per gallon and you're multiplying your answer by that $5 to get your final answer. Do not forget to go back and look at questions. They're going to be tricky like this on the test, okay? $13. The total cost of ears of corn at a grocery store depends on how many they buy, okay? So 5 ears cost $150, 8 cost $240. What's the constant rate? Okay, constant K equals Y divided by X. Okay, in this case, my Y is my cost, so 150. And then my X is my number of corns, okay, so 5. So go ahead and divide that and you'll get your answer. If you guys want to use the 8 ears that cost $240 instead of the $150 and 5, that totally works too. Okay, number 14. A store sells bananas according to the table. What conclusion is true based on the table? Okay. I'm going to give you the hints for this, okay? So first you're going to have to find the constant. Okay, remember, pick a pair, label your table, plug it in and divide. Okay, so find your constant. And then once you do that, you can decide which of these are true or false. Okay, next, the graph relates the distance that a small passenger plane flies to time. Which equation describes the motion of the airplane? So if you remember from earlier, or if you look back at your formula chart, you have D equals RT, which is distance times distance equals rate times time. So you can automatically rule out two of these answer choices. Okay, and then you're just deciding, you pick a point, you can fill it into your k equals y divided by x to find that rate. All right, last question, guys. It says David drove 232 miles in 4 hours and then 319 miles in 5 hours. What's the constant? Okay, remember a constant k equals y divided by x. You're just filling in your information and dividing. That's it. And you're done.